Hey guys, Dylan from Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you my reaction to My Hero Academia Season 8, Episode 6, titled Wretched Open Izuku Midoriya. Izuku attempts to forcibly transfer one for all to Shigaraki, as this might prove to be the key to victory. Hey guys, future Dylan here, well technically past. So this episode was meant to come up yesterday, but for some reason my upload failed while I was out, and I'm I can't be bothered trying to figure out a way to fix it up today, so I'm just gonna put it out tomorrow. And yeah, so this was meant to be Saturday, it's now Sunday. Back to whatever I was saying. So we saw at the end of the last episode, he went back into his Dark Deku form, using Black Whip to augment where his claws used to be from his hero suit, and you saw the tiny glimmer of, what was it, Kudo? When he, Kudo's the second one, yeah? The Fajin? Yeah. What, of his quirk factor, when Izuku is trying to forcibly transfer it to break open the seal, the massive hatred and everything that is blocking Tenko from Shigaraki. Will he succeed? You'll find out when the whole sequence is done, because I really don't think that's all going to play out in this episode. It's sort of a multi-chapter sequence. So let's see how much of it is covered in this episode in three, two, one, go. Maybe I should switch the timer and the scene around. That way you don't have like a full second or anything before the timer starts. I mean, if you can't physically move, then using Doc Ock or Spider-Man and all that works. It really is. So here's the thing: Horikoshi has said that he loves um like Western superheroes. That's why a lot of Midoriyas are based off of like the big ones, like Float for Superman, Black Whip for Spider-Man. The costume sort of is Batman, just stuff like that. But that was definitely more Doc Ock than Spider-Man, because he had the four tendrils coming out of his back. I think he also said that Spider-Man was his favorite, but I'm not entirely sure about that. You know who we haven't seen in a while? Uraraka. After Toga basically drained a lot of the body blood from her body, and then started trying to give her a transfusion to try and offset it. Why isn't he healing? I don't remember that line from way back then. Ah, all this is happening in anime time. That's why it's not healing quickly. He sliced his own arm off. Haven't seen him scratching in a while. I will say, even though Midoriya never actually get to 100% prior to this point, he has long surpassed Omo. In the smoke. There it is. That's the thing I was talking about in the last episode. I I thought he'd used it before. See, you were quite necessary for all of this, Ed. Okay, that was a great opening to an episode. I was about to say I'd never noticed the storm-like quality of the smoke, but no, that was all Fajin working on it. That's a wee bit more than talk no jutsu. And it's working both ways. Midori is getting a deeper understanding of Shigaraki as a person, beyond the crying child of Tenko. Once they've proven that it's worked a little bit, they're all willing to give themselves up. Even All Might. He didn't even get to be a full vestige. They said that this season was going to be 12. I don't remember what happened after. Go and all for one. He was a massive man. It's a little hard when he becomes a finger creature. I forgot about the whole rejection aspect. Hey, they got it down. Hey, Gentle, are you okay considering you were under that? Reinforcements and emergency slides. Oh, there he is. He really was a good dad for her. The fact that he did get hit there, but I was saying the fact that he's able to do all of that without danger sense or everything really shows how much. Hey, it's Coda. Recognized from the from the shoes. Ooh, what happened to manga? He did go dirt mode. Not fully. He seems. I don't remember them checking back in with everyone. Like the whole thing between Kaminari and Momo, the ones that like Gunga. Hey, even Nagant. He's slowing down a little with all the black whip that's no longer like amassed on his body. They all got through. Ooh, except for her. Yeah, she'd be the one that would be most defended against. I hate you the most. And okay, I thought that was gonna be where it ended. Shimura. Ping Mong. He wasn't on the road. Is there physical interaction? Because that bag's a part of the manifestation. No, it's good that you're here. You're the one directly connected and, in a way, responsible. She's not responsible for Kotaro's reaction to everything, but I don't even know who you are. He can't even see the boy he used to be, even in his memories. I wasn't expecting the well, not full transfer, but full transfer of the power in this episode because, well, as I said, aren't there 12 episodes in the season, and that was episode 6. With how short the epilogue was, that can be one episode. I'm guessing the finalized, like, after the wall and everything can be an episode in and of itself. But that still means we got 4 episodes left of this fight to deal with all that's left. And Midoriya has basically achieved his goal of, hey, we've broken through the barrier inside Shigaraki, and now it's on up to me to learn what caused him to be the way he is. And yeah, don't I don't remember what is left. Um, hmm. And unfortunately, I did actually go back and try and read some of the later chapters, and I haven't been able to find uh site that'll let me read them anymore. So I'm basically in the dark as to like I remember some broad strokes, like the whole transferring one for all, going through Shigaraki's memories and everything. But obviously, there's more that I don't remember for there to still be 4 episodes worth of battle. Like the whole checking back in with um all the people who were on UA. I don't remember that. Going and saving the injured from Gunga and that. I don't remember. I need to go back and check. On the helicopter. Um, right at the start. Okay. There we go. So it was the news chopper that dropped off the reporter and the camera person, and then pick up Uraraka and we see Tiger and Froppy there as well. Um, so that's Uraraka, that's Mandalay, and is that the Earthquake Boy or the hair doesn't look to be the right color to be um oh, what was his name? Let's just go through the list. So Miss Joke was a teacher at Katsu, Kitsubushi. Kitsubushi had the class students of Shindo. Was that Shindo? No, the hair looks a lot more blue to be his. Honestly, really looks like Prometheus from Hades 2, especially with the bandages around the middle, the shaggy blue, dark blue hair, the shaded face, and that. Yeah, I don't actually know who that's meant to be. We saw Hawks and Tokoyami, obviously. What did Manga do during the final fight? I want to see battles and events. He was part of the hospital raid. So, how is he there to meet up with Monoma after everything? But yeah, I'm not seeing anyone else I recognize as them checking in. Like, obviously, we saw the couple business students. Um, no, that's Mandalay. Ragdoll's the blue one. Ragdoll was the one that was in the helicopter with Uraka. Alright, because Mandalay was on the, like, in the generator room with the others. Yeah, I'm not seeing anyone else immediately that I recognize. Um, this, let's just go arcs. BNHA arcs. Story arcs. Scroll all the way down to. This doesn't really work with me being a couple episodes behind, but No, wait. The hospital raid? That was... That was the last war. He wasn't even in this, based off of appearances. Hmm. Okay. Ah, right. He was shocking things in the generator room with Yu and Kaminari. And that was Yu beside her, clutching her arm that was off screen. Okay. That's what I remember. Let's see. Wrench it open, young Izuku Midoriya. Does it say what chapters it covers? 414 to the first 10 pages of 417. And there's 431 total. Guess it would be... I'm actually going to pause the recording here, and if I find anything of note from, like, if these characters did actually appear in the chapters, then I'll come back. If not, that's where I'm going to end this one here. I'll catch you in the next one.